This vegetable is one of the biggest in the world. And this vegetable too. In this American state, vegetables grow much, much bigger than anywhere else in the world. What's going on?
Welcome to Alaska!
Alaska is in the Arctic, and somehow, in all that snow, they can grow really big veggies. Like this and this. Turns out it's because in Alaska, the sun never sets.
Well, almost.
We're so far north that we get about 20 hours of sun in the summer.
So extra sun means extra nutrition, means extra big vegetables. It's called
The Midnight Sun.
And it's not just vegetables. In Alaska, everything else is bigger. Alaska is the biggest US state, almost as big as Mexico. It has 3 million lakes, and the top 10 biggest mountains in America are all in Alaska. So if you want to see some really big vegetables,
Then come to Alaska.
That's 1 minute! See you tomorrow!
every day this guy gives away hundreds of free bottles of water.
That's awesome. Well, thank you.
He doesn't pay for it. All he had was one genius idea.
Hi Nas Daily, my name's Josh and I give away free water.
See, he took something that most people carry anyways
Water.
Water.
and turned it into...
A mini billboard in your hand.
Here is how it works. First, he made these aluminum bottles, he filled them with clean water, and then companies gave him money when he put their logos on the outside. So this water went from $3 to $0. This is the free water company in the US. So far, they've given away 130,000 bottles of water, and they donate 10 cents from every bottle to help bring clean water all around the world. Josh came up with a win-win solution to keep companies happy, to keep the people happy, and to solve a global problem one bottle at a time.
That's 1 minute.
See you tomorrow.
There is a country that changed its flag 27 times. 27 different flags. And did you know that country is
USA!
You see, it all started more than 200 years ago, when the US was just 13 states. And this was their flag. 13 stripes and 13 stars. Over time, America got bigger and bigger, and they started to add more and more states. Every time they added new states, they added new stars, and they needed to make a whole new flag. This happened 27 times until the flag had 50 stars for 50 US states. That's 27 flags in 200 years. Today, there are 50 stars, but tomorrow there could be more or less. That's 1 minute.
See you tomorrow!
This guy invented this gun, and he happens to be a NASA scientist.
Hi, Nas Daily. I'm Lonnie Johnson.
Lonnie is an amazing engineer from Atlanta, Georgia. He worked on NASA missions to Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars. He built top secret tech for the military, and he also invented this water gun. But you'll never believe how. See, 30 years ago, he was making a new kind of heat pump when this happened.
I was testing it out and all of a sudden I shot water across the room.
This made him laugh, and then it made him think.
Why not design an exciting water gun toy?
So he did, and he called it...
The Super Soaker.
Kids went crazy for it. He sold millions, and he also built...
Nerf guns.
30 years later, Lonnie's toys are still a huge hit.
I love this! This is so much fun! This brings me back to my childhood.
Lonnie is a genius. He has contributed so much to science, but his water toy invention made millions of kids smile.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
We found a state in America where people get paid just to live there. And it's a lot of money, up to $3,000 per year.
I use it to pay my car insurance.
I spent it on mostly bills and Christmas presents.
I use it to buy PC parts for my computer.
Only one state in America does this, and nobody knows about it.
Welcome to Alaska!
Alaska makes a lot of money from oil, so they decided to give that money back to the people. Here is how it works. Alaska sells oil. They take the money they earn, they invest some of it, grow it, and then share the returns with the people. The rich, the poor, the young, the old. Anyone and everyone who is a resident of Alaska. They've been doing this every single year for 40 years. We did not expect to see this in America. A basic universal income in the capital of capitalism. But it's happening. Alaska is the only state that pays its residents. Wealth can be shared because if the country is rich, the people deserve to be rich too.
That's what makes it